Hello and welcome to the broadcast. This is DJ. I am DJ Duransburg. I am the founder of Duransburg International and the Seven Spheres of Money. And I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. This is going to be a quick show. And I want to appreciate you guys from last night. It was awesome. And if you haven't met me, let me turn around. Hello from Canada. How are you doing, Canada? How's everybody? And understand, I'm not the best with technology. How are you doing, everybody? If it's your first time to my broadcast, put a 1 on the screen real quickly. This is going to be a hard scope, which means I'm going to get in and get out. I actually have a financial radio show that I'm an expert on every Friday from 3:30 to 4 p.m., which I talk to over 500,000 people every Friday from 3:30 to 4 p.m. So last night, someone asked me about how can I get free only making $8,333 per month? And I challenged them to say, you know what? $8,333 per month is better than being a millionaire because it will give you financial independence. So hello, Lucas. Hello, Miguel. Thanks for sharing this with your followers. Hello, Keely. Thanks for sharing this with your followers. Keely is phenomenal. She's the best expert I've found on Periscope to actually teach you how to make money on Periscope. And most importantly, get you acclimated to Periscope to actually be able to maximize you and being you. So with that, I would like to say, let's get down to the gist of it. And I'm going to show you some startling facts. Now, remember, this ain't sexy, but it's sexy to me because I'm free and I want you to be free. And in America, you'll be startled that the actual, median income is only $50,000. So I know all you guys out on Periscope, you make far more money than that, right? Hey, how's it going, unique woman, wisdom? How you doing today? Money is sexy. That's absolutely correct. So if I don't shout out your name and everything right now, please forgive me and I apologize. But I want to be able to get these meat and potatoes to you right away. And if I have to, I'm going to do a part 2 because I can't be late to my radio show. OK, so check this out and let's start taking some notes because this is real information. And I have been doing this for 20 years. I'm a chartered senior financial planner, a certified estate advisor, and I might as well say I'm a former one because I'm more a financial educator. OK, at one point in time, I held over 7 different security licenses with FINRA and the National Association dealership. And I also managed over $60 million in assets under management and also created 4 7-figure businesses. I started my first one in 1996, which was a cleaning company. And I didn't make any money from that business for 6 months. I was living debt. I was living bad credit. I was living in a hole in the wall. I left my 6-figure job that I made over $150,000 a year, guys, and I quit it right off a whim, quit it. I'm going to advise you, don't do that. OK, but I was stupid. OK, but that's OK. But here's the great thing. I was able to overcome that. And within the 7th month of being in my business for the first time, learning myself, I propelled myself from zero income to over $20,000 per year working in Chicago, Illinois. And I actually took the company within 24 months of that to 7 figures and signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Ashland Chemical to clean over 5 of their industrial plants throughout Chicago and Indiana. That was my first experience into the land of new rich, and it was exciting. But guess what? Easy come, easy go. Because I spent a lot of money. I bought a lot of doodads, cars, houses, all of that stuff. And you know what? I never put any money away. I want to say this again to you guys. I never put any money away. So what I'm telling you is actual facts that live in my personal life. OK, I don't care what other people are telling you. Like Keely says, I'm rough around the edges. But guess what? I'm free. And I want you to be free, too. So I became new rich. I spent a lot of money, traveled all around the world, and I didn't put money away for a rainy day. And guess what happened? When I was employed, there was a guy named Oscar. And since I was a top salesman for a software company, he kept telling me, he said, DJ, man, are you putting any money away for a rainy day? And he was about 20 years older than me. And he would say to me, he said, he would use this little annoying sound. Bup, 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 bup. Hey, DJ, you made that big commission today. You were salesman of the month. Did you put any away, son? And I was like, man, I don't have to worry about that. I'm like 23 years of age. I don't need to put any money away. I'm living a life. And he would every paycheck, hey, DJ, bup, bup, bup. Hey, hey, how you doing, Tax Realm guy? Are you putting any money away? And sure enough, guys, I took this cleaning company and dominated the cleaning industry. I dominated the high-end domestic cleaning industry, and I took over all of Chicago, where I got to the point where almost 40% of the high rises in Chicago were being serviced by my company, White Glove Immaculate Services. And then I stopped going into the shop. I started hiring people who weren't qualified, who didn't care about the business as much as I did. And guess what? When I met my wife and I was off on a trip visiting her parents in Texas, I got a call from my biggest client that I was servicing 7 of their sites. And you will be shocked. My general manager was actually my first cousin. Nobody showed up to my job to clean this multi-million-dollar contract. I'm going to say that again, guys. Nobody showed up. When I left out, you know what they did? They went out and partied their butts off and didn't go into the job. I get this call and say, where is your cleaning crew at? I called my cousin. I couldn't even find him. My cousin was off in a stupor, had got drunk out of his gourd, and actually told the whole crew, which consisted of 10 cleaners for an industrial plant. If anybody knows anything about industrial plant business, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, and deals with some very toxic chemicals. These guys had to clean that facility 2 times a day in 2 shifts. Nobody showed up. Okay. So here's what I learned is once I lost that, huge multi-million-dollar 7-figure gig and also lost that income, I learned that I didn't have any money. I had to start right back over from scratch. And then when I became debt free and I got my credit from 525 to 827, I was able to understand that freedom had nothing to do with being a millionaire. It had to do with being fiscally responsible. I'm going to say this to you guys, fiscally responsible. So let me show you something, because you guys are about being real, right? Let me show you something. How many of you guys, I want you to put a 1 on the screen, have a credit score that's in the 500s. Don't be ashamed. I was there. I had a 525 credit score and I owed over $70,000 in consumer debt. I feel you, Chantel, but guess what? Here's the beauty of it. Within 36 months, I took my credit score up to 827 out of 850. Let me show you this, guys. Here it is right here. Everybody see that? Look at that. You see what that says? Is that too far? I have an 827 out of 850 credit score. 827. You see that? I'm in the top 1% of credit scores on the planet. And that was in August. Can you feel me? How many months? I actually took my credit score. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see something here. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Keely, let me know when it's 3:15. Let me know. I got to stop at 3:25. And if I don't complete this scope, I'm going to do another one immediately at 4:05. Okay. My credit score jumped from 525 in 1996 to 680 within 12 months of me using some basic principles that I learned. Thank you very much for putting that post. I appreciate it. So I'm not showing you guys this stuff to brag. What I'm showing you that it's obtainable. So now let's talk about how $8,333 a month can actually get you free. And within 24 months, Keely, I got to 800. And that was in 1998. My credit score has been over 800 ever since. And do you know what? I don't pay any extra cost for anything. I get people giving me stuff for free because I leverage them with my master credit score and my master financial intelligence. Can you get to understanding that? I didn't go to a credit repair course because that's garbage. And if you're out there selling credit repair, hey, no knock on you. But guess what? If it took you 20 years to get into 525 debt, it's going to take you some serious work to get you out. There are quick fixes for FICOs, But you know what? Those are tricks. Been there, done that. Those are tricks. You can up your FICO score to buy a house, immediately be right back in the dump. And guess what? Most people, 8 out of 10, they'll be in bankruptcy and they'll be in foreclosure. How do I know? I've done over 150 houses, 150 houses in the mortgage business as a financier, as an investor, and I've seen every trick under the sun. Okay, so let me get to this and show you. Here we go, guys. Take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is what the median household income is in America right now. Go to mybudget360.com. And I know everybody on here is not average, but guess what? Here are some staggering statistics. Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something, guys. And I'm going to do part 2 because I know I'm going to run out of time. Hey, Arvin, what's going on, buddy? Check this out, guys. Go to this website. Here is the average household income in America. 60% of Americans make less than $50,000 a year. And if you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. Thank you, 314. Appreciate that. I've got 11 minutes to make this rock for you. Okay, guys? So check this out. And Arvin and Keely are going to teach me how to do technology because I am totally clueless on the technology. Okay, no big deal. All right, well, check this out, guys. Go to this website, my360budget.com, and it will show you the household income. Do you know that 18% of people in America make $50,000? 18%. Now, I want to talk to you six-figure income earners out there. Only 12% of Americans, based off the last census, make $100,000 a year. Only 12%. So if you and your inner circle are making $100,000 a year, you are the exception to the rule. And congratulations, you earned it. All right. But most importantly, the people out there striving to become millionaires, only 4% of Americans make $200,000 per year. This is single income, single and also household income. That's mybudget360.com. That's based off the last census report. Now, let me go back and if I can get this thing to work. Okay, here we go, guys. I want to show you. This is how I got free. I became financially independent in 2002, guys. And this is the average house. So if you have a 3,000 square foot house and that house is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it costs about $360,000 a year. Here's what your mortgage payment is if you have excellent credit, $1,841.80. I've got your insurance and taxes monthly, $859. Your utilities, $1,000. Your food, $1,000. If you have the average 2 kids in a household with tuition to a private school, $1,000 a month. Now your retirement, which we talked about yesterday, with a 7% return, putting aside $1,000 a month, and your vacations, $500 a month, and your car notes, $500 a month, and your insurance, $333 a month. And what I talk to people all the time, an emergency fund, or what I call an oops fund, is what it takes, $8,300. Oh, sorry about that again, guys. I appreciate your patience. And welcome to the broadcast and welcome to the replay. I'm sorry about that, guys. So I'm just going to talk to you from here and you keep me posted. But here's what we're talking about, guys. I have done this and I've helped 100 people become financially independent. I've helped 1,000 people become consumer debt free. I don't have a car note. Tip, I pay cash for my cars and I buy cars that are 2 to 4 years old. Thus, I don't have to worry about the Joneses. But guess what? You can live a lifestyle of the wealthy if you apply these principles of success. Now, are you going to help me? Thanks. Absolutely. We're going to help you, Chantel, 100%, because we're putting on a webinar to help people just like you. That's what we're going to do. Need a car? That's right. See my man, Aaron 61. And hopefully, Aaron, he's going to help you get that car the right way. This is sobering stuff. Yes, it is. But guess what? People on Periscope are not going to tell you this. This is the behind the scenes stuff. You know, look, think about it this way, guys. If it was all sexy, look at all the entertainers. Yes, that is actual net income. Mama Needs Wine, that's net income. Yesterday, I told you guys about incorporate your lifestyle into your business. If you are self-employed, a business owner, guess what? These line items are tax write-offs. What is that annually? That is $100,000 a year annually. $100,000. That's a great question, Mama Needs Wine. And again, share this with your followers. If you're new and you haven't followed me, follow me because I'm going to drop the science on you so you can stay wealthy. Because there's going to be ebb and flows in your business. If you don't think they are, you are fooling yourself, okay? That lifestyle that we're pursuing as a millionaire, they have to pay for that lifestyle in order to project that image. Nothing wrong with that. But guess what? If you go the route of the millionaire next door, you get consumer debt free within 24 to 36 months. You will now free up a lot more money in your wealth category. And like I told you yesterday, if you're able to make $15,000 worth of investments into your investment program, be it a individual Roth, a 401k, or a SEP, within 10 years, you'll put $500,000 to $1 million in your bank account. Are you feeling me? That's right, Arvin. It's $5,500 a year. It would actually give you for your Roth IRA. Why could I not have met you 10 years ago? But guess what? It's not too late for you because this scope is for people who are 25 to 65. I'm going to say that again. This is 25 to 65, and we'll take you step by step how to get this done. So somebody give me the time. What time is it? Can somebody let me know? Because I'm going to do a part 2 to this, okay? Because I know that I'm messing up with the technology and I'm trying to get the screen back, but I want to be able to bring the truth to you guys. I've been on every side of the fence. Thank you very much for that time slot. I've been on every side of the fence. I've been broke. I've been wealthy. I've been new rich. I've also been stupid, unwise, but now I'm wise, okay? Because now I don't care about what people think about me because I'm more concerned with my financial freedom. How many of you guys, by show of hands, let's be honest, when it's 40 degrees below zero on Monday, how many of you guys get excited about going to your job? And how many of you guys get excited about going to that business that you got to work 24/7? Very successful business owners own franchise, but they still got to go in. I don't get excited about that. How many of you guys get excited when it's 105 degrees in Texas, Phoenix, California, and you cannot wait to run into that job? I don't get excited about that. When I got free in 2002 and I solidified it in 2006, I said, I'm never working a Monday ever again in my life. Unless you can pay me more of the value of my time, I'm not going to go out and work a Monday. That's why I call it No Work Mondays. So I want to share this stuff with you. Take a screenshot. Understand this. If you know how to work with, excuse me, great people like Keely, great people like Arvin, you know what you're going to be able to do? See, I at the bottom, you're going to build passive income through real estate, businesses like multi-level marketing, investments, and you're going to learn the secret to business. You know what the secret to business is? It's cash flow. Take your income statement and actually give yourself a actual checkup from the neck up and a balance sheet, and it will tell you how you can get to your freedom. I can guarantee you this, in 2 to 5 years, with the money that you're making, absolutely 7 streams of income, but most importantly, you got to get to 3 first, brother. 3 first, not 7. 3 is what will get you financially independent. Are you feeling me? Because when you get your income and your expenses to be equivalent to your passive income, you have earned your financial independence. How do you get wealthy? Now you get that income that's coming in, Mama Needs Wine. You actually double it and you become wealthy. In the process of doubling that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to now have more money than you can shake a stick at. And when you have all that money, you're in a higher tax bracket. Here's a tip, guys, and I got to get ready to run. You do everything well and you've done tax deferment investments. Guess what the government is looking to get back from you? They're looking to get back 50 to 60% of your nest egg because you are in the middle class, the best of the worst and the worst of the best. And ain't nothing wrong with that because that's better than 90% of people on the face of the planet. But you know what you have to understand? How do I move my money in velocity? And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to move things in velocity, and I'm going to show you guys how to be free with only $8,333 a month. And guess what? This is considered affluent. If I could get my phone to work, I would actually show you a couple of screens. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to come back on this scope and get this back, and we're going to pick this up because I got to start my radio show, and I've got to get on this message and get it out, and I'll come right back to you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Welcome to the replay. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for following me. And I'm going to keep bringing the truth, and we're going to bring you a power webinar that's going to be done for you. How do we hear your show? You can go to www.1570. Okay. Gospel1570.com on TuneIn. I'm on a radio show in Chicago, Illinois. We have over 500,000 listeners, and Keely was a guest of ours. Gospel, put a gospel in front of that. www.gospel1570.com, and I'm about to be on the show. Keely was an expert with us 3 weeks ago, and she rocked the house. So I got to go. I want you to have a pom-pom lifestyle. We're going to pick this up in about 40 minutes. I'll be back. And I appreciate your time. I hope this information is valuable to you because this is real. This ain't make-believe. This ain't fake. This is how we live day in and day out. And this is how we help other people get free in America. Have a pom-pom lifestyle and live debt-free. God love you. Talk to you later.